So we use the cable infrastructure, the fiber optic network, the whole system to serve our electricity needs and to serve the click needs.
Mm-hmm. And it's used on iNet and to kind of communicate between substations.
Correct. And so, if there's an outage at a substation, that information is sent through the wires back to the home base, and we know about it instantly, instead of somebody having to pick up the phone and call, right? So the old allocation was 75% to Tacoma Power and 25% was Click.
Oh, it was 75% that Tacoma Power paid, or was it 75% that Click paid?
No, it was now that you ask, we use these numbers. It was 75-25.
Right. Because right now Click's responsible for 94%
Okay, you're right.
of costs.
Thank you. Corrected. 75% Click, 25% for Power. And the reason it's contentious is that when the losses were stated for Click in the beginning, they kind of threw in everything with the kitchen sink in terms of what they were accounting towards Click's costs that were covered by Power. And as we got into that, we found out that all those numbers weren't real numbers.
Right. They're kind of squishy.
They're squishy. And, this story recently about how towns that don't have a local paper, their government goes, corruption increases, and I'm not suggesting there was any corruption here. So I'm just using, right? But I saw that there was a problem, and I actually was on the phone with the TNT reporter, and I said, you need to look at these numbers because they don't seem right to me. And thanks, we have a reporter at that time who could look into it.
Probably Kate.
Yes, yeah. Kate Martin. And she kind of brought the issue out. And so the problem was the number kept changing. And so, again, like I said before, that creates a mistrust. Mm. And so the issue of allocation became very contentious because it's like, well, what is the allocation? What does it mean? And there was a lot at stake because depending on how you shake out the numbers, Click's either making money or it's losing money.
Right.
And it's either a financial drain and it's a potential legal problem or it isn't. So during this process, the staff changed the allocation, and they changed it to 96% for Click.
So Click shoulders 96% of all of its costs. That's almost like 100%. So it's almost saying like Click barely is any benefit to Tacoma Power, and Tacoma Power should be paying very, very little for Click.
Correct.
Stick with Click. Thank you.